to unmothball you. Alright. Here we go. Taking over leadership again in the war against Munster. Hopefully... okay, so their war enthusiasm is already low, because this war has been going on for a long time. It's the same war, so the length of war penalty that they have still counts. So all I want to do is white peace them, which will mean doing as much damage as I can in a short time. Where are my transport? Trade ships. Send you in. And we do need another admiral. Do I want admiral or an explorer? Explorer would long term be more useful, but they are less strong. Do that. We'll add you. I'm going to throw you into that fight. Acquire subjects. Gain at least 2 subjects. And then reduce annexation cost. Cool. I'll take it. And now I do need to have a diplomat in Utrecht to reduce their liberty desire. Can't do that until the 29th. Alright. It would be lovely if I didn't lose my heavies. So one of them is taking a bit of a beating. No, looks like they disengaged. And we won. Marvellous. So that's going to help. So, you go ahead and land. You stay put. You... Oh, we actually sank their entire fleet. Okay. Lost 2 lights. That's acceptable. Let's go over here and blockade you. We'll lose out on a little bit of trade income from the short term, but that's fine. You're staying up there to siege them down, that's fine. We'll go and kill the Flemish, which we will catch, and we outnumber, and you're on your way. Oh, you didn't quite build the fort in time. No, you have it tomorrow. Right, where are Brabant's troops? Seriously, where are your men? Are you telling me you don't have any? You have 4. Weird. Oh, stack wipe. Hell yes. Right, let's go and punish Munster for not piecing out. And if I can smash their army enough, then I can actually start taking stuff from them. Like, there is a certain province I would absolutely love to have. This is a much closer fight than I would like. I have morale advantage, I have the numbers advantage, they have discipline. Flipping hell. That was another victory. We do kind of need to see them off properly. And there goes the manpower. Ah, there's Brabant. Okay. Right, next question. How much does everyone in the world hate me? Not a huge amount. So if I had a diplomat available and I were to be talking to Flanders here, Flanders would peace out as is. Would you give me Flanders? No. I'm just going to peace you out. Can I take money? No. We're just going to peace Flanders out. Done. 1 down. And you're going to peace out like next month probably. Flanders is no longer a valid rival. My power projection just goes up and up and up. And that's the manpower gone again. Yeah, it is. Jamin Duda, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. And yes, I can call allies. Would they all answer? Oh. In that case, we should totally go and flatten Munster. I'd love to split them up. I'd really like to split Groningen out into Friesland if I can. So yes, consider yourselves call to arms. Thank you, chat. I had kind of forgotten. Ta-da! And now they really want out. Right, so Munster. What would I like from you? Humiliation would be nice. I mean, I'd really like to say, oh, I could. So I could actually take Groningen from you. Is Groningen... It's not even HRE. Is that because I have a core on it? No. Why does that not cost HRE? Or why does that not cause unlawful territory? I mean, awesome. I'm very happy that it doesn't. But why? Oh, because it's returning it to Utrecht. I am okay with that. That's fine. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. So return Groningen to Utrecht, which is even cheaper this way. 13, 22... 13 is actually the same. Release nations. I would very much like to see Cologne released. I'd very much like to see you released. In fact, just release them all. And that is totally doable. Let's do this. And now the vultures are circling. Bourgeoisie request privileges. Burghers gain nobility, or nobility gain nobility. Nobility gain nobility. The bourgeoisie class has grown increasingly resentful of the power of the noble families, and particularly their lack of opportunities in the higher ranks of government. Their only route into power is to marry into poor but well-titled noble families, or pry open positions in government circles. So lose Diplo or lose admin. Right now I'm ahead in admin. So I'll do that. Makes the noble slightly happier. I mean, both of them are pretty chill. You guys should be set to siege. I would love for Utrecht to take that. Brabant. No, Brabant takes this. That's fine. Right, don't need you anymore. So that explorer might as well join this fleet. And this fleet, quite frankly, may as well go back to protecting trade, because this war is over. You got to sleep at 10 AM, Dana. What the hell? That's worse than me. I think I went about 6. Siege of Munster is done, so we need to just go and take Groningen now. Oh yeah, you don't need to follow me. Go ahead and do your own thing, Brunswick. Thank you very much for following, though. I appreciate that. We're all night birds, Mordred. Or bats. Whatever. Vampires! We're all vampires. Vampire. Viking vampires. Like, True Blood. What's his face? That guy. Nope, don't remember his name. Discipline. Fort. Discipline. Could also upgrade these guys. I mean, I am making a fair old chunk of change. You know what? Monarch points are what I need right now, so yes, I will invest in my advisors. Cannon fodder. It appears our country is getting rather empty and lacking in very important resource. Cannon fodder! Guns need manpower. Brabant loses the stuff or I lose prestige. I'll lose the prestige, that's fine. Also, these guys cost 5 each, not 2 each, because they're not 50% off. That was a miscalculation. Alright, Munster, you done? No, nearly. Where is this going to rise? Antwerp. I think I can be ready for that. Military access for Nuremberg. No. You're coming to steal my stuff. Really? Call for peace already? This war's barely begun for me. Tadius, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Good to see so many new people again. This is great. Skarsgård, that's what I was trying to remember. I knew his name was Eric in the series, but Skarsgård, yeah. Dutch vampires, tall, blonde and pale. Have kids, you'll never sleep again past 6 AM. Huzzah! Until they're 8 to 9 years old, and then you can do things in the morning, but without burning your house down. Kazatopia, thank you very much for the follow, and Sparrowhawk getting in there with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much for your 2 months of support. Really do appreciate that. Thank you. This is a good stream. I'm enjoying this stream. Not just because I'm playing as the Dutch. And Saishiro, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Larsman, when I was little, my family had a cottage in the woods. It had bats. We kids tried to catch them by holding up white pieces of cloth and they would fly right into them. Really? I'm surprised they didn't have their sound sense thing and not bump into it, because surely that's still a solid object. Same color as YouTube? Yes. Though this is now like 8 episodes ahead? Maybe 6? No, this is more than 8. This is like 10 episodes ahead. Right, this war is over. They will now accept this with no holds barred. Spitting out a bunch of new countries. Releasing, or giving that back to Utrecht, and then Munster is still going to be these. I am totally okay with that. Though I did not check the... That cost me a bunch of Diplo. I did not check the aggressive expansion. Actually, not terrible. It's because I was releasing so many countries. People like it when you release countries. Alright. Victory is ours. Huzzah. Call for peace will go away. I have too few rivals. These are all the bigger rivals. Well, Milan rivaled me, so I'm going to rival them back again, and then probably Portugal. There we are. And I still have a diplomat in Utrecht. I don't need you in Munster anymore. Cleves is super happy with life. Liège is the one I'd like to go after next. But they have quite a large trade league. And I have no manpower still. So I think we'll need to wait until that happens. Right, all ships are doing their thing. Colonies are doing their thing. Uprising is going to be soon. My philosopher died, and he was the half-price level 1 admin, wasn't he? Yeah, I made a mistake upgrading these two. I should have just upgraded the one. mean, I'm making money now, but I do definitely want a level 1 admin. Although we're ahead of time in admin. We're quite far ahead of time. So I think I will be saving the minister here. Although that also costs 15 influence. The influence of the Burkers is just too high. I need to get some more land so that their influence goes down as a percentage because they will own less of a percentage of the country. I own too much good trade territory. Stop being so good at being trade territory, Netherlands. I will take the national tax modifier, I think. This is going to put me behind again, but less. And also as devastation and stuff goes down. Oh, and autonomy. You know what we can do? We can trigger the rebels by reducing autonomy. No, we can't, because it's already minimum. Never mind. Might be that cloth is thin enough so the sound shockwaves go right through it. Possibly. I don't know, we held it up against the opening in the loft and they seemed to go our way most of the time. Maybe they got confused with the white colour and with an exit out. Or maybe they just knew that was an exit normally. Right, I have costly embargoes with Munster and Thingy. Munster's being attacked by Lorraine, who does not adjacent them, so I don't think they'll take it. So I want to cancel your embargo. I also want to cancel Munster's embargo. No, it wasn't Munster, it was somebody else. Flanders. Oh, did I just cancel Munster's? I had them selected, I guess. There we go. My trade efficiency goes up. I immediately start making some more money. Rebels are still due to fire, though not actually for a huge amount of time. So I'm going to stand here and just drill, because they're going to have to take the fort before they can do anything. And I need another rival, apparently, because I am no longer valid rivals with somebody. Really? I have to have 3? These are not good choices. I'm sorry, Provence. You're kind of the odd one out. Because I'm trying to make friends with Mali so I can take that trade port. Price has gone down, 681. Right, I'm going to try and save up to that, because I would like to take that province. That is a very juicy looking province. I wonder if it's dependent on distance. Although I still don't have the colony in Martinique, so no, I don't think so. But we're making money again, which is great. I think it went down because Mali got bigger. Oh, that could be. Venice is now rivals with Austria. I'm not surprised there, Venice. Right, how's the Reformation doing? It is definitely slowed down, although it's spreading into Hungary, which you don't see very often. And we have reformed down here in Ragusa. Oh, Bosnia. Oh! And Genoa. And Tuscany is reformed. We're going to see a reformed Italy. That's very interesting. Never seen that before. Because the centre of reformed trade... in fact, there are 2 centres of reformed here. We're going to see a large reformed. You almost never see a large reformed. Oh, this is awesome. Yeah, Italy is definitely going to go reformed. The Pope's going to be like this solid single bastion. And then we've also got Anglican over in England. Cool. Pope is going to be reformed. The Pope can't be reformed. The Pope cannot switch away from Catholicism. It's like hard-coded. Just can't. You used to be able to, but you can't anymore. I think since Dharma. Request for military access from Mecklenburg. No. Although, you know what I will do? move you. No, I'm not. Hold on. Keep drilling. Change my mind. I was going to say I'm going to move my soldiers over to Lubeck so we can go and kill the rebels together. But then I remembered I have a 90% rebel uprising, so we'll wait until after that. And I'm getting positive manpower again. Huzzah! Everything's coming up Gelderland. Played the Ottomans once and forced the Pope to become Sunni. And have they just destroyed my colony here? Yeah, they have. See, this is why I needed to bring some people down to defend it. Annoying. Alright, I'm going to grab 3,000 infantry, I think. Which we're going to use to defend the colony down there. Another ability. Prestige per development for missionary, irrelevant. Institution spread in true faith provinces. That could be very useful. Because the next institution is going to be what? Global trade? No, printing press, then trade. Printing press is definitely going to be in Germany. And it could in fact appear in Gelderland. I could get it. That would be nice. Oh! Prestige now affects embracement cost. That's a new modifier. That didn't used to exist. Because I know some nations have a national idea which reduces embracement cost. Cool. Right, back to this decision. War score against other religions. I'm kind of surrounded by Protestants. I'm tempted by that, but I'm not a very big country, so it's not necessarily a good choice. Blockade impact on siege would also be good. I think I am going to get the institution spread. Let's get that one early, and then next I think we'll get the blockade. Although we could also do with the mercenary bonus. Should have anti-popes and whatnot. The anti-popes are a lot earlier than this. In Crusader Kings 2 you can have anti-popes. Gift to the state. Good governance would sometimes prompt the nobility and businessmen of the realm to donate cash to the treasury out of pure patriotism or in exchange for sales or transfer of honorary titles and positions. I will be taking your money. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. We'll wait until you're repaired a bit more. Especially if that colony hasn't actually been established yet. Profiteering in Roermond. The citizens of Roermond have grown tired of the local influence of the greedy Liègean merchants, and they claim are using unfair advantages to outcompete local businesses. Liège... no, Roermond. Roermond is... Upper Gulders. Which produces cloth, and is not a centre of trade. So I'd much rather have the competition is good for everyone. Make me more cloth, and also improve your trade value. Huzzah. Man, our economy is strong. I am so tempted to do that, but I also want to save money, so no, I'm not going to. Resist it, Mordred. Resist it! Yeah, Bohemia is massive. We've lost a claim on Brussels. It's because Bohemia really benefited from the fall of Poland. Like, this whole area is just completely different because there's no Poland or Lithuania there. So, what was it I was going to do? I was going to... No, it's gone. Raise some more troops, but I don't have the money, so irrelevant. If you wipe out Catholicism before the Reformation starts, what happens to the age mechanics? Presumably prevents the Age of Reformation from happening. Probably? Although that would be nigh on impossible to do. There's just too much land, and taking territory early on is very, very expensive. Not to mention actually converting it all. So I can get another admin idea. I don't see why I shouldn't. Especially as that also makes technology cheaper. And we are just one more admin away from 10% dev cost and minus 20% dev cost. I'm going to have a 30% dev cost reduction, which I could actually make to 40% with the edict. Development's going to be cheap. My general just died again. What is my land tradition nowadays? 56. It's gone down a touch. I would like to recruit another infantry and then also get another general. Who is kind of rubbish. I'm going to, yeah, try another. It's another Adolf. What is our obsession with Adolfs? And our heir is an Adolf as well. The previous king was an Adolf. Our producers have become complacent as our use of Smithsonian economics led to our production techniques being so advanced. Gain inflation or gain production efficiency? I have economics, so inflation is not a problem. It can be done in co-op multiplayer. You can do it in custom nation mode relatively easily. Yeah, that's true. What I would like to have is a custom nation be formable when you upgrade nation rank from duchy to kingdom. That would also be interesting. Or have some other requirements. I guess you could do that with mods. It wouldn't be officially supported, but you could do it. Without the old privileges and pedigrees of other factions, the status and influence of the Burkers is rarely quite as secure as those born into power. Lately, a combination of financial misfortune and oh, they've lost influence. Yes! Quick, get the New World Charter! I have been waiting for that moment a long time. And they've lost it for 15 years. And then they lose Homines Novi in 5, at which point I'll be able to get the half-price tier 3 admin minister. So I'm not going to upgrade my current one. I think that's just solidified that particular decision. Why are you not drilling? Get back to drilling. And now an event fires that gives them more influence, so I'll just have to strip some of the Burkers of the land if that happens. In fact, I should probably take a look at my estates, just to see what I've given out. Because we're going to get those 3 when we eventually annex Utrecht, and obviously Breda still can... In fact, I'm probably in a position almost to annex you. Yeah, I just need the relations. And that can rise high enough. Alright. Annexation of Breda incoming. And then for the first time I'm going to have contiguous borders. Upper Gulders will no longer be separated from the bulk of my territories. Breda's a cloth producer. Rich. Not a lot of manpower. Definitely seems to be a ongoing problem with the Netherlands is a lack of manpower. I mean, we're going to have very high development, so manpower eventually is not going to be a problem, but I've been in so many consecutive wars that it has been. But things seem to be stabilising a bit, slowing down. My allies have been very good recently. I could also build another 10 light ships to go do trade stuff, which would earn me more money. I mean, that is extremely tempting. We're still a ways away from Tech 12. Ah, part of the reason I haven't been earning as much money is because we don't have the plus 20% trade efficiency from being ahead of time. Too many Diplo relations. Oh, of course, I have a new vassal. Yes, that would do that. And Flanders, I'm still looking at you. You are now allied with far less scary people. Especially as Munster is actively being invaded right now. How long is that truce? 49. Next year. How's the aggressive expansion looking? Still a little bit high. I think we would need to have it near enough 0 before we can vassalize you. So maybe we should try and get Breda annexing first. Annex you. Go. Alright, you can do it anytime now. Cancel you. I already recalled you. Military, we are waiting for the next Miltech, so we're not going to invest in quality education. Although one should definitely invest in quality education. Go to school, kids. Don't drop out.